Talking about mental health issues is really, really important. One of my sisters was in a very stressful job, and she developed depression as a result of a mental health issue. And it was really, really difficult to stand by and watch her, and there was no support for her in the workplace. The family unit drew around her and provided that support, and she had at her own expense to go and get some external counselling to help her work through that. And she was off work for a total of 6 months, and to see her going through that was really, really upsetting. So, one of the reasons I'm right behind us as a company taking this initiative forward is because I don't want to see members of staff going through that same experience, and show that we really do care as a business about other people.
Depression is very much a silent, invisible illness, but it is very, very real. So that's something that I've certainly learned over the years. With regard to my mother, she suffered it for probably all of her life, had it diagnosed quite late in life. She had been sectioned twice, and the reason why she had to be sectioned was really down to the fact that she had no local support mechanisms in place.
Our initiative to look after people's mental health isn't just about a workplace experience. This is something that really is important to me personally as well. Some years back, my husband was in a very, very stressful job, and there was no one at work that he could talk to. He did come home and talk to me, but because there was no support in the workplace, he became extremely ill, and it led to him having to have time off work.
Mental health is a very common thing across the broader society. It affects 1 in 4 people at some point within their own lifetimes, and it means that we've all been affected either directly or indirectly by mental health issues. So I think on that basis it's incredibly important that we raise and we strive as hard as we can to raise the awareness of these issues within our business.
BMT is an organisation that's founded on the superb scientists and engineers who work for us. How people feel when they come to work every day is really important. So creating an environment where people feel that they can speak about what's on their mind, whether it's to do with work or not, is of huge importance for us as a company.
Removing the stigma of mental illness is absolutely critical. It allows all of us to speak freely about challenges we might have in a psychologically safe environment, and I think fundamentally it allows everyone, irrespective of the local culture that might prevail in a particular country. So for the Defence and Security Partnership, it's Canada, US, here in the UK, and of course Australia. So irrespective of those local cultural typesets, removing the stigma just encourages people to speak, which is really the only way in which we can retain awareness and provide that path to recovery for those that suffer.
What I love about BMT is we're such a people-orientated business. We deal every day with people and people in different cultures, regions, and by being able to talk about this matter, I think is very important. As Jeremy says, there's a stigma attached to it, and if we can help someone who's feeling that might be a disadvantage and bring it to the forefront and help them go forward and develop themselves and ourselves as a business, as people, I think is terrific.